Hi guys, we're back with James Moriarty's route, Red Motives. So let's get started. I only have 2 tickets left, sadly, so we'll only do 2 parts, but I think we'll be finishing the first chapter, so let's get started. Immediately, I spin around, turning my back to him. Listening to James say all that, I could feel myself starting to fall for it. I hold the bag with the box inside close against my chest. Is there really nothing I can do to get you to give it to me? Embracing me from behind, James says this softly into my ear. He seems so interested in this box that he actually knows what's inside, doesn't he? Whatever's inside, it must be worth a lot. Why do I get the feeling that those hands of yours don't want to hold me as much as this box? In that they can't help wanting to grab it from me. I pinch James on the back of his hand, which is wrapped around my chest. Fine, fine. Letting go of me, he puts his hands up in the air a bit as if to signal that he's given up. If you want to open the box that badly, ask Jack if you can once we get back home. Guess I don't have a choice. Still though, don't you think it would be a shame to head straight back home now? Huh? Seeing as we're both here, I'd like to enjoy a little shopping with you. We can make it sort of a makeup date. What do you say? In that case, I'd be happy to take a moment to think about it. Let's take a moment to think about it. I didn't promise Jack that I'd be back at any particular time, but I'd sort of feel bad if it ended up being really late. Still, it's not that often that I get to walk around the market with James. Good idea. I like to have a date too. Then it's settled. Oh, we're having a date. Exciting. When he said he wanted to have a date at the market, I imagined stopping by the bakery and taking a look inside a gift shop, having tea at the cafe. That's the kind of thing that popped into my mind. But naturally, this is James we're talking about. He ends up going to places that sell antiques, jewelry, furniture, clothes. And every one of them has just a storied a history, and it just... Sorry guys, I heard a loud crack and it scared me. Let me read the sentence again. And every one of them has just as storied a history, and it's just as high class as the place Jack sent me. Some of them have a strict security, and the only members are allowed inside. Also, no matter where we go, I hear people say that same thing. Well, if it isn't Mr. Moriarty, it's an honor to have you stop by. Yes, hello. Have you gotten anything good in? Yes, we have some truly special items. For instance, this over here. He's treated completely differently from an average customer. You do have some talented craftsmen working for you, don't you? Right then, I'll take this, and this. And if you have anything else appropriate from heart on you, bring all of it out as well. Of course, sir. Just like that, James goes around buying up almost everything each store has to offer, claiming that all of it is meant as a present for me. Hey, no matter what shop we visit, it seems like the people who work there all know you. What's that? Why's that? Well, that's because my family has known them for generations, that's all. That's all? Seems like a pretty big deal to me. Thank you for your entourage, Mr. Marty. Okay, I butchered that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm learning. The clerk speaks to James in a very formal, almost reverential sort of way. I butchered. Okay, guys, this is the last part of it. Let's see what happens. See if he buys more stuff, or does he get the box? I wonder what. Now that I think about it, James comes from a long line of famous lawyers. After all, I guess it's not surprising that he'd be treated like this. I thought I was used to living in this very unique world of his. It's been a while since I felt blown away by something like this, but here it is, happening again. Well then, off to the next shop. As I stand there lost in thought, James takes my hand. Right. As I hold the bag for Jack in my other hand, James leads me off toward our next destination. Ooh. James ends up taking me into yet another high-class shop selling clothing and accessories. Well, Mr. Moriarty, if you had gotten in touch with me, I would have brought a selection of items out to the estate myself for you to pursue. Sometimes it's nice to just drop in on a whim. I'm here looking for a gift for Anya today. I see. Well, I'm honored you would think to come here. Just as the other stores, the owner gives James a very formal, polite welcome, treating him like he's an extremely important customer. You should pick up whatever you like as well, Anya. No, I'm fine, thanks. Don't say that. The owner here stocks only the finest items from around the world. Items that she has personally selected. Oh, it's a girl. My bad, I was using a guy's voice. You can't go wrong here. No matter what you pick out, there are even things that if you pass up today, you'll never come across again. Thank you. Hearing you say that makes those trips around the world really feel worthwhile, Mr. Moriarty. This time I focused my efforts on acquiring shoes in particular. Is that so? Each pair is unique, the product of long hours of work by skilled craftsmen. For instance, what do you think of these? The owner proceeds to pick up a pair of bright red stiletto heels laid with crystals. Whoa! Wow, those aren't shoes, they're works of art. Wonderful, I bet they look very nice on Anya. Anya, you could try them on to see if they fit. Okay, this way please, I'll take your bag for you. Handing her the bag, she shows me to a stool in front of the mirror. Feeling nervous and timid, I sit down on it. Then I take off my broken-in pair of shoes and start to put on the sexy, stunning red stilettos when suddenly I notice James reaching out toward the bag that the store owner has set aside for me. Ah, stop it, James. I immediately stand up, still barefoot, swipe the bag away just before he can get his hands on it. I'm not about to let you distract me by having me try on shoes and then steal the box away while I'm not looking. I'm impressed, so my strategy didn't work on you, hun. When the owner sees us, she looks confused and taken aback. I can't believe someone like you would be so obsessed with something like this. What on earth is in that box? Time for you to confess. When he hears me say this, James falls silent, shutting his mouth and pressing his lips together. I wonder what it is, guys. It sounds like it could be something really special. Okay, well, we're going to stop there for today. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Well, rest of the day. I'll have more videos up soon. Bye bye for now.